hands down, the easiest frittata in history. You'll never guess my secret weapon. First, a proper soup that eats like a meal. Satisfying, creamy, and chunky grilled corn chowder. From farm to table, all the goodness that is fast, slow food. I have a friend, Lucy, who is sassy at the best of times. But I mustered up the courage and I invited her over for lunch and served a nice corn chowder. She came and she kind of criticized. She said it looked a little bit like gruel. She didn't think it was going to taste good, la 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 la. And then she loved it. So every time she sees me, she says, "Do you think we could have that corn chowder again?" So here I am making Lucy some corn chowder. And I'm going to start with a red pepper and I'm going to cut it in half. This is a topping that's going to go on top that you could do on the barbecue or on a grill pan. We are just charring the pepper, and I'm also going to take an ear of corn and put this on the grill with them. Meanwhile, let's get going on the soup. A nice slick of olive oil in a soup pan. I have some onion and celery. And we'll just get these going. Just soft, not too hot. We're just softening the vegetables, making them nice and tasty. Take away that raw. Okay. Then I'm going to add the rest of the pepper to it. So just cut around the core. Take the little end as well. It's a nice little thing to eat. Okay, cut the pepper into strips. Try not to eat all of it. There's nothing tastier than a sweet red pepper. Okay, so nice little pieces. Basically, imagine the corn chowder and you want all the vegetables to sort of be the same size so they'll cook together. I'm going to add some sea salt to the onions and celery. Give this a little stir. Yeah, just want them to soften nicely, gently. Okay, all right. Okay, actually, I'm going to tidy things up a little bit. Go through them again with the knife. The celery and onion are so finely chopped, so we want to match that a little bit. I like this color in there, though. Okay. There we go. I want to see some red pepper flakes for a little heat. Get those in there with the peppers. Now I've got some tough hands. You could use tongs at this stage. I just want to look and see what's happening. The corn is just starting to blacken a little bit. Just little tiny hints of black. We want that to go further. Beautiful. Still talking to us, snapping and crackling. I think that was the chili. All right, just let those go. Right now I have some potatoes here that have been peeled and chopped, and always when you're prepping potatoes, put them in water to keep them from turning brown. Nothing worse. Okay, so just drain off the water using your hand or a sieve. A little extra potato water won't hurt. Put those in there. And I have creamed corn, which is just one of the tastiest things. This is maybe where Lucy made a comment. Give this a stir. Lovely. And some vegetable stock. We'll turn it into a soup. We'll turn up the heat. And another stir. We're just going to let this simmer away until the potatoes have cooked through, and we will almost be ready at that stage. So while that is happening, check on your corn. It's sort of charring a little bit. I love corn on the barbecue. There's something about the smoky quality that will go right into the soup, but also the look, all those little brown bits in there. It's just kind of rustic. I just love it. Okay, just want things to blister and soften, and I'm going to blitz those up in the food processor. All right, this is coming to a simmer. Let's just transfer these guys to the board. In the meantime, into the food processor, our wilted, charred chilies. Here is all of the spice lying in the center in the form of a seed. Scrape those out. Just roughly chop. It smells so good. I love it. Okay, just take the sides off the pepper. Just a rough chop. It's going in the food processor. Okay, into the food processor, some olive oil. This is just a really simple mixture. Peppers, a chili, olive oil, blitz together. Nice. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper and a tiny bit more oil. It's just a little chunky in there. I want it smoother. I want it spoonable. Nice and quick. Okay, transfer this lovely mixture to a little bowl for serving. It's also easier to taste it when it's in there. Scrape those out. And some charred corn. I'm going to take the heat off here. Now, of course, this is easier when you're using yesterday's corn that has been barbecued and is now nice and cool enough to handle. So this one's hot. So just take a little kitchen towel to hold on and just slice the corn from the cob. Lovely. And then this will just kind of break up on its own in the soup. Okay, to the chowder. Finish it off with pepper and another little pinch of salt. Stir that together. Turn the heat off. So you don't want that to simmer anymore. And when things are calm and quiet, grab a bowl, find yourself a ladle, and scoop up this little taste of summer. And finish with a dollop of this little red spicy mixture. It's not boring. This is spicy corn chowder from the grill. The many faces of corn together with a fiery swirl of red peppers. It's everything you want in a soup.